I'm hearing, here comes the sun, do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. So we have the sun at the bottom of the deck, and this is saying to me that there is some inner work that you've been doing for yourself. I also saw 555 right before this reading. And so there's inner transformation that you have been able to do for yourself and that you've been doing and healing. And that's kind of what's bringing this like new sun energy, this new warmth internally is what I heard. And it's because you've been able to be really strong in yourself and stand strong within yourself. You've been able to hold on to your inner strength and stay in that space, even though things around you may not have changed. The way that you're choosing to view things, see things, perceive things has shifted. And that is bringing kind of like this newfound way of looking at the world and seeing the world and feeling within the world. And something that's coming through is what's within will be external, right? And so because of these inner transformations that you've been making, you're able to have this kind of external experience. The way that you're perceiving things internally is affecting the way that you're receiving and experiencing externally. What else, Spirit? What else does the viewer need to know? So I think that in the past, part of what you're overcoming is kind of listening to everybody else and being stuck in this way of like letting other people get in your mind and in your ear about which way to go. You're starting to recognize that you only need yourself and you're totally good by yourself, and you don't need everybody else to tell you which way to go. You know your truth and you know it best. And so you're transitioning away from that. You're transitioning away from these naysayers, these people that, you know, don't see you, the people that really don't support you, or even listening to these birds and these opinions of what things should be. You're stepping away from that, and you're moving away from kind of like this devil energy of kind of being stuck in this space of, well, what will this person think? Well, this person thinks I should do this. Like, and you're letting that go, because that was the tug of war you were having in your mind for a really long time, was this overthinking and kind of taking in too much information external to you, and recognizing that instead, like, you know what's right. You have everything that you need. You have everything that you are able to create for yourself is all within you, and you don't need anybody else external, first off, to tell you where to go, or to tell you what to do, or to tell you how to be happy. And the reality is that nobody else knows your heart like you do. And so you're realizing this, and you're realizing that stuff is just making it complicated and actually is stressing you out and overwhelming you and causing you to overthink, which is really not helping. So this is bringing you back into balance from being in a state of having to juggle a lot. You were kind of like juggling in a space of like unsureness. Which way do I go? Do I listen to myself? Do I listen to them? Right? And Spirit is intervening and saying, no, you need to like balance yourself out and recognize that you got this. And I'm noticing the dark here and the light. And so the dark and light parts of ourself is kind of what's coming up for me. And this idea that there was some shadow work that was done in here that you were able to do to recognize that you actually don't need other people to tell you what to do, and that what makes you happy, you know, truly for yourself, right? And so being able to recognize that maybe I was engaging in these opinions and stuff because I was trying to do something that was not actually true to myself, but what I thought I should be doing, or what I believed other people wanted me to do, not what was actually true for myself. And the Hangman came in upside down. So like for me, this feels like you're you took that pause, you took that reflection, you recognized what was actually happening, 444 on my timer. So this was also divinely orchestrated and a divine protection. Somehow you received some type of downloads or information about this, and you're actually choosing and recognizing to move forward, and recognizing that you don't need other people to figure out where you're going. You've been on a long journey of healing, and you're kind of closing out these old cycles of the shadow work around like people pleasing and making other people happy while putting yourself second. And this is really putting you in your Queen of Cups energy. And it's funny because the King of Wands is at the bottom too. So this is helping you feel more confident, trust yourself, stand strong, be courageous like this lion in the back, as well as stand in your intuition, stand in your feelings, knowing your worth, right? And being true to yourself. And the Empress is at the bottom here. So this is also moving you into this Empress energy. This energy of recognizing that like you are all you need, you are the worth, everything is birthed inside of you, and that's all that matters, right? So if you made it to the end, please put a world in the comments and know that you are all that you need. And my name is Crystal Clear Mystic. If you would like any personal readings, you can go into my bio, and you got this. Keep going.